Hello, welcome back to Stranded Deep on the console. So in this one I'm going to be showing you pretty much the jet ski in Stranded Deep. We're going to be making one from scratch, and also I'm going to call it a barge because that's kind of what it is. So first off is going to be the jet ski. We're going to be testing these in the harsh conditions and also with sharks too, so stay tuned. But to make a jet ski, what you want to do is just get your boys and place them in the water like so, and that is your base. And then on top of this we're going to want a raft floor, so I'm going to use corrugated scrap for this one. You can use whatever you like, it's just for visual purposes only. So we'll chuck this one on. And then all you want to go do now is craft yourself a motor. So I'll go into my goodies and we'll craft one of these. I've got so many pieces because I started on a custom island and I had about 12 shipwrecks, so that's where I got all my tons of crates from. I've got tons of parts to use, so I thought I'd put them to good use. So here we are making the jet ski, and where is my, there it is, there's my tape. Easy does it. If you have trouble placing your motor, then you just need to drag it out a bit. I'll show you right here. Look, you can't really place it here, so all you want to go do is drag drag your raft out to sea a little bit, not too far so it floats off, but just deep enough so you can place the motor on the back end there. Nice and easy. There's your snap point. As you can see, it's a bit lower, so that's why it needs to be a bit deeper. So let's take this bad boy on a run, shall we? Got ourselves some fuel. No one wants to see it on nice calm water, do they? Let's head into a storm and I'll show you what this bad boy handles like. Here we go. This is more like it. It is blowing an absolute hoolie, so let's try and control this and get it in there. I'm using my raft technique in turning to turn it round. I've made a video on this, but that's pretty much what it is. You just jump and turn to help your turning needs out. And here we go then, let's head off and see how it does in the storm. I've got to say it handles pretty well in the harshest conditions, and the turning's pretty good too. There's some boys I left earlier, they're just floating around doing their thing. But yeah, this handles like a dream, so the small craft is nice and easy to maneuver. No problems whatsoever. This is on the PS4 too. Handles like a dream. And these waves are doing nothing to me. They're not tipping me. I thought it would actually flip me over, these waves, especially on such a small raft here. So this is the jet ski. In the harshest conditions, that one was close. That was broadside, that wave, and it still didn't flip us. That was one of the most dangerous waves, I gotta say. I just wish we had some jumps out here to do. Having great fun on the jet skis. So before we move on to the next one, I just wanted to show you this quickly. As I was going back into base, I got this nice little drop off right in front of my house, and as you can see there's flying fish and sharks in the storm, and then as you come up here it just drops me off nicely inside my shack. But the only thing is your jet ski will float off away. And it's a good job because what I have got is the brightly coloured buoys there, so even in the perfect storm you can still find it if it flips, and you've got these bright looking things on the bottom of it. So then let's move on to the barge. So we gotta collect some more buoys, and like I say, I've made my custom island with 12 odd shipwrecks. So these are nice, easy, run around and collect these. You can get them nice and quick. So got myself some lashing and some buoys. Drag this beast onto the water so we can just add on to it. I'm not sure how far you can go with these. Let me know in the comments what your biggest raft is in terms of length. Tell me your biggest length in the comments. I think if that's the first that I've asked for people's lengths in the comments. Keep it tidy, but just measure in foundations would be good. The more you build, like, the easier it gets, because your raft's on the land and as well as in the deeper parts, so you can just run along it and keep slapping down the foundations once you've got them all crafted up. So it gets easier as the time goes on, but it's becoming a beast nonetheless. So just craft some more bits and bobs. Empty out my ball box again. I've put a few balls into this raft now. So here we go, we're walking along and just slapping a few more down. You could probably build a bridge to the other island, although that would be a complete waste of resources. So we're going to test this one against the shark also. So keep tuned to see how well this goes up against the shark in a second. But first we do have to slap whatever's left on it, and also we're going to slap a motor on it to get us moving nice and quickly. If any of you have made crazy raft builds and you want to share them, then all you got to do is hit the link up in the description to the Discord, and then you can share your pictures and videos in the Stranded Deep section. There is other game sections, so if you play some of them it's a bonus. There's also a PS4 add-in section there, so if you want to add other players, become friends and help each other out on some games, like future games, or even if this becomes multiplayer, then you can do all that there. So be sure to join the Discord. So filling up some petrol now. Not the brightest idea to hold a jerry can over a naked flame, but we survived to tell the tale. Quarter of a tank, it was worth it. So let's go, let's get launching this bad boy into the sea. I'm going to go with my technique of holding L2 down, jumping, and in midair smash R2. That's going to shift it out into the depths so we can get the motor going. It's a little bit tricky at times, you need to do it just right, but you get the hang of it the more you do it. So I'll show you this, what it looks like just from a bit above. There you go. What a beast, got some seaweed in the next to it too. So let's see what she runs like. Here we go then, it's ticking over nicely. The quarter of a tank should get us to the island nicely. And steering, I've got it all the way over now and it isn't budging at all. So the steering on this is awful and it will not turn at all. But some pros are the fact that it's just huge. If you could build on either side too, then you would have one massive storage platform in the middle, and then you could literally just go over, clear out a whole island, and then you don't even have to turn really. You could just stick it in reverse and then go back to your island, and you could probably clear out an island, one island per run, I would imagine. So that is a massive pro, but the cons are it's not going to turn, so you would have to keep turning it. Although rafts are a bit figgity at the moment, if that's a word. So it has its pros and cons, the same as the jet ski does. But yeah, it reverses nicely, and we're going to put it up against the shark in a second too. So here we are. I just wanted a big bird's eye view. Look how much of a beast that is. That's an absolutely tank of a barge. I'd like to see if people's made like bigger ones than that. So here we are, we have a shark aggroed against us. And here's another pro tip for this one. What you can do is, this shark's absolutely smashing this, but it's not actually doing no damage. And he's not going to flip me either, not this one. But yeah, what I was saying is, you could use this as a hunting platform for sharks too, so you could just walk up and down it. The shark would just be easy to nab off on this. You can see he keeps ramming me because the camera keeps jerking, or the raft keeps jerking. Right there, that's because he's ramming the hell out of me, trying to knock me off, see? But I'm not going nowhere. I am moving, but he's not going to flip me, that's for sure. So yeah, he ain't really going to have his way with me. Not today anyway. But yeah, that is the jet ski build and the barge build. So if you want to drop in the comments and just let me know what you think one would be best, and have you got a better one, then let me know. So this one was just all about having a little bit of fun, as well as some information thrown in there as well, and some tips. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. There's going to be plenty more to come, so if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Drop me a like, it helps the channel out massively and I appreciate your support. And it would also help the channel out if you shared this with all your friends. So if you want to chat some more and share your builds, then jump in the Discord. The channel's all in the description, so check that out, and check out my other helpful tutorials. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.